Okay, so welcome to today's talk, and uh, today I want to talk to you today about something very basic in homeopathic case taking that we normally don't give so much of importance to: the idea of origin, duration, progress, especially in a given case in homeopathy. How to analyze? What should be the thought process? What should one map in your brain when you're analyzing a case? So the things that I often look at is what is the pathology? How did it start? What happened before the pathology started? What were the initial symptoms? Which organs were affected? Which organs were affected where? What happened after those organs got affected? And what is the sequence of events? This often helps us to understand what are we dealing with at a current status. It also helps us understand the type of remedy that we are looking at. It also explains us the pace of the disease. It can often always give us a kind of a hint towards the miasm that we are trying to reach. And I give a lot of importance to it. And I believe most homeopaths give, isn't it? So today I was just chilling at home and I thought I should just make a small video about it because I find it very useful. I just had a very interesting case, a case of full blown arthritis. And I asked how did it start? And there were just no symptoms. So the lady told me that before the arthritis started, she had a recurrent throat problems. And after the throat problems, just the joint got affected. I gave her streptococcin at a high potency 1 m, and she's now walking totally on her own. This is the importance of actually analyzing the past history. Very important. Origin, duration, progress, and past history. In fact, Phobister has written a book on past history. It's a small booklet. So I want to tell you some remedies and how to understand the past history of illness. We'll start with carbo-veg. I think we know this remedy very well. Never well since typhoid, they say. But not just typhoid, but especially I've seen recurrent ear infections, especially after skin disease. You can think about carbo-veg. And never well since, in general, with anything, carbo-veg can be a top remedy to start with, especially measles. This is one of the lesser known things you should know about. But there's one more important remedy here, that is Sorinum. Fatak would use Sorinum a lot. Whenever there had been never well since, normally we think carbo-veg. He would often give Sorinum. So this remedy I want you to remember. We come to the next remedy, carcinosin. Remember, carcinosin either will have no illnesses from childhood till now, or will have recurrent illnesses. We come to the next remedy. The remedy eucalyptus is a top remedy also. The main symptom of eucalyptus is after malaria. I remember many years back, I had malaria, and post malaria, I developed a lot of bleeding in the urine. And I was given the remedy eucalyptus, and that bleeding just went in 6 hours flat. Very interesting. Post malaria, renal pathology, eucalyptus, one of the lesser known remedies in homeopathy. Another remedy, ferrum iode, especially thyroid, tumors, cancers. After that, there is nephritis. This is very important. Ferrum iode. The important keynote: exophthalmic goiter following suppression of menses. It's a top hormonal remedy. Next remedy, Helleborus. After any infection, sudden dropsy. Think about Helleborus. It has to be differentiated with Kali nitricum, which has more dropsy after nephritis. Kali muriaticum, eczema after vaccination. Any kind of vaccinations. We say bad effects of vaccination, we think thuja, we think antimony tart, no, silica. Remember Kali muriaticum, one of the very lesser known remedies. Another remedy, Califos. Any eye pathologies after brain disease. Squint after brain, remember Califos. Califos is another remedy we have to study a lot. Califos doesn't only mean sleeplessness. Lac defloratum. Anytime dropsy, and before dropsy, there has been a lot of liver or cardiac disease. Think about lac def. Mancinella, I've used this remedy a lot. Anytime hair fall after acute diseases, think about Mancinella. Forgetfulness after injury, Natrum sulph. We know this, I think. One of the other very interesting remedy. After any acute illness, if there is a hearing problem, think about phosphoric acid. Physostigma, lot of weakness of the eye after any acute illness. Physostigma. Podophyllum. I think podophyllum we know the diarrhea very well. But one thing I want to tell you, podophyllum is a top remedy for malaria and fevers. Loquacity during fever, think of podophyllum. In fact, once my guru Dr. Sarkar, he showed me a case of liver cancer which got cured by podophyllum. So interesting, isn't it? Prunus spinosa, dropsy of the feet after cardiac pathology. Think about prunus spinosa. Another remedy, stigmata. I'm making this video for a specific purpose so that you get to know how to analyze, how to go to the next level. Especially, I'm giving a cryptic message here so that you really understand how to analyze step by step. Pulsatilla, again, metastasis. So one organ is affected, then another organ is affected. Think about pulsatilla. Pyrogenum. I think we know this. But remember, and I learned this in Kolkata, in very, very bad infections, very, very bad stage of, you can say, multi-system failure, you can use streptococcin along with pyrogen alternatively. Relapsing dragging cough, which drags, remember CPR. Another very important tip I want to tell you, in any acute illness, you're given any remedy, but it just doesn't kind of remove the disease. Remember sulfur. Read Allen's keynote, sulfur, first three lines. This is the idea I want to give you. So, well, on a holiday, just I couldn't resist sharing some ideas with you.